Happy holidays, folks. Merry Christmas. Back with another holiday reaction. Back with an old-time classic, which is to say we're going to listen to the original performance of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Judy Garland. This was included in the film Meet Me in St. Louis, though it was written 1 year earlier by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine, I believe. But yes, I know this carol well, though I didn't hear Judy's version first. I think Frank Sinatra famously has a cover of this, though I think he actually changes some of the lyrics. Nevertheless, I reacted to a version by Celtic Woman very near the beginning of this holiday period. It was one of the first holiday reactions I did this time around. But yes, it has this mixture of sadness, but also warm hope and coziness. And I believe the original way it was written was even a bit sadder, a bit more melancholic, and then they toyed with it a little bit and made it into the carol that we know. So yes, ultimately it sounds like someone who has troubles and worries, but they are looking ahead to the future when those will be gone, and the feeling of the melody is again sitting by a fire, by a Christmas tree, and perhaps holding on to that hope and trying to embrace the feeling of the season. So I enjoy that emotional mixed palette as well as the melody itself. And yes, I have heard Judy Garland's version before, though again, it wasn't the first one I heard. So let's give it a listen. This is Judy Garland and the original performance of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which, as I said, was included in the Meet Me in St. Louis soundtrack, a film from 1944.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore, faithful friends who were near to us will be dear to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
I did forget to mention where this is coming from. In my case, it's coming from the Time Life Treasury of Christmas series, and this particular installment is called Holiday Magic. I mentioned before, I have 3 versions, or 3 different editions of this series. One is called like Christmas Memories, one is just the Time Life Treasury of Christmas, so that probably was the first one in the series, And then, as I said, Christmas Memories is one, and then Holiday Magic is the other one I have. So they all feature an assortment of different singers and different styles of carols, more traditional, more poppy, or even, rock style carols. The Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree from Brenda Lee, that one came from a different edition of this series. So yeah, it's a cool series that my parents got many, many years ago, and a few of them I inherited. In any case, yes, it has that old time 40s movie type of feel to it. Even the recording, you can sort of hear the old recording slash mastering of it. Her voice, it's very deep and rich in points, and it has that, sort of more traditional style vibrato. Again, I know her mainly from her acting. Obviously, The Wizard of Oz is perhaps one of the more favorite or famous movies in cinematic history. So when I think of Judy Garland, that's what I think of. I am also aware, I think she died at a relatively young age, like her 40s or something like that. I think she had an illness that, she wasn't able to shake. In any case, yes, I know she also is a singer, and although I don't know a great deal of that material, this is one I am familiar with, and I think, she hits it just right, and any versions that follow this are in some way paying homage to the way she performs it. So, in any case, it's a cool and classic carol. Let me know what you think of it, and I will see you next time. Peace.